Hey, folks. Back at it again with Halo Infinite. Hey, DX. How you doing? Yeah, the new model is super great. I'm so excited about it. I was really sad because, like, last night when I was doing the debut, my power went out. I'm happy I was able to show off the model before it did, but I was like, man, I just started playing Sonic Adventure and I was getting into it, and it's like, oh, great, cool. Guess I'm not doing that. Oh, I just bumped the mic with my keyboard. What do I gotta do? Cumulative score and shock weapon. Huh. You know, I'm gonna swap out the shock weapon just because I suck with them. That honestly might be harder. We'll see what happens. Nature just loves to be her worst at the worst times. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that at all. It's all good, though. I saw your comm post on Twitter. I can't commission you, but I will happily gas you up, my guy. I'm also in Discord right now, and I'm not in streamer mode, so if you hear a boodoop, that's because someone's joining voice. I'm doing the usual, waiting for people who I play with to join. No. If they even do. I kind of just said, yo, play Halo with me. No problem, man. I'll always gotta support fellow artists. You know, one thing I like about live 2D models is like how springy they are. Like every minor movement is just super exaggerated. It's really nice. It's very pleasant. There's no music. This is weird. Let me know if the game's a little too loud. It's a bit loud for me, but I can't tell from looking at the audio levels how it sounds. I can never tell. I suck with audio stuff. I had to watch like 3 different tutorials on how to set up my mic, and it's still picking up so many ambient noises in my room. Awa, awa! Hi, Faithful. How do you do, you do? What was... I'm pretty sure you've told me this before, but what was the first FPS you played, DX? Because I know we've talked about shooters a lot in Kyle's Discord. Modern Warfare 2 or Halo 2? Yeah, that'll... Probably Modern Warfare 2 if you drop the missile on your head. That's one of the kill streaks. Predator missile. Speaking of which, since the acquisition, I guess they... I don't know if... Oh, that was sexy. I don't know if the servers were off or whatever, but I guess they turned the servers for the old Call of Duties back on, and like Modern Warfare 2 is fully populated again. I popped in for a couple matches a few days ago. First off, I suck. Holy hell, I don't know how I played that game so much as a child. But like, it used to be the only thing you could queue into was search and destroy, and it would take like 7 minutes. And now it's like I just popped into Dominion and I just instantly, or Domination, I just instantly matched up with a full lobby. Oh, it was insane. I was so happy about it. I'd play it on stream, but again, I'm really bad at it. Like, I'm already bad at Halo. I am dog shit at Call of Duty, but I do love it. There were a couple people using voice chat, but most of them just actually sounded like they were having a good time. I think it was just a whole bunch of people like me that were on a nostalgia trip. Though I have been coming across a few slurs in Halo, so I've turned voice chat and text chat off. Luckily, bad words in text chat just become hashtags, but like, it's the implication. All the squeakers. Yeah, really. It's crazy how few kids I came across. I guess it's also because a lot of kids are playing the newer games. The new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I came across a lot of squeakers. Do people still use the term squeaker for kids playing games? Because, like, I never hear anyone say it anymore. I feel like a boomer when I say it. Legit got bullied as an 8 to 10-year-old for not playing shooters and sticking with Pokemon. No, I fully believe that. I think Scott the Waz went through the same stuff. He talks about it every once in a while, how he was like not the Call of Duty guy. And people kind of harped on him for it. I know the vibe. I liked Pokemon well into high school. It was late middle school people would give me stuff for it. So like 12, 13 years old, people would be like, because I would draw during like what's the word for it? Study hall. And sometimes I draw Pokemon, and some guys would come up and be like, "You draw Pokemon? Why?" I'm like, "Cause I freaking like Pokemon, dude. I don't know what to tell you." Didn't get harped on for the bullies, but by teachers, yes, yes. So like, I was very fortunate to like by high school, like since I was just kind of chill and quiet, people were at least to my face, really nice to me. I don't really care if they talk behind my back, because you know I was a nerd and very open about it, and they seemed to, at least to a degree, respect that. So I was very fortunate in that regard. But I can't tell you how many times a teacher has been like, "What are you doing? You should be doing your homework." "I'm done my homework." "Well, then you should be reading." "I don't have a book." Like, what do you want me to do? I'm sitting here, I got pencil and paper. I'm gonna friggin' draw. I cannot aim with this thing for shish. I like game types like this because it forces me to use guns I'm not good with. If a teacher got mad at me, even though I finished all my work, I automatic. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a mood. I remember I had a teacher. Okay. Literally the most stereotypical thing in the world, right? Middle school, English teacher, she was a bitch. She left because she got pregnant. Literally name a more stereotypical school situation than that. Wow, that should not have taken that many shots. Then I guess super base teacher who was actually ask outright what I'm drawing. Yeah, I would get those occasionally, but since I was a nerd and not many of my teachers were, it wasn't too often. Ooh, 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 they're behind me. Ooh. No, college was when I had a nerd teacher. I've talked to you before about like my gaming club at college, but one of my professors for my major was actually like the teacher for it, which was really cool. He was super nerdy. He was a cool guy. He actually was one of the gym leaders in our Pokemon League one semester. He was not particularly good at it because he didn't play competitive Pokemon, but he tried and he learned a little, and I really appreciate that. He did, however, play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, which was kind of badass. I would talk to him during class about Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes. He was very chill. But he was also really, like, hard to read. He was very, like, soft-spoken and, like, was just super polite, but, like, you could never really tell how he felt about you. I'd like to think he liked me as a person, maybe not as much as a student. I was not the most responsible person, and I've definitely BS'd my way through a couple of assignments. College was fun. I do miss it, the social aspect. I mean, even the learning aspect. I honestly would much rather be a student than have a job, I'm gonna be honest. I'd love to, if I had the money, if I was like a, you know, multi-millionaire, but I had to do something, I couldn't just be like a free roaming guy who just plays video games all day, I would absolutely be a forever student and just do like different associates programs and just learn as much as possible. That sounds genuinely super fun. Oh wow, they are hunkered down there. Also, me playing Halo is super fitting because I'm at 117 followers, haha. My math teacher was a Pokemon whiz who would literally battle me after class at times. As for college, I'll have a job for like 4 or 6 months and likely return for my master's. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Good luck on that. Come on, teammate. Bait him, bait him, bait him, bait him.
Don't think so.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna die. Ah. I'm so happy Halo Infinite actually feels worth playing again. That was a big problem, is that there was just so little content. Now there's actually lots of playlists and a bunch of battle passes I didn't grind out, so I actually have stuff to do. It's like, ugh. And there's after-match XP and an actual leveling system. The game is absolutely where it should have been on launch, but I'm happy it's here now. I'm better late than never, you know? I don't want them to pull a lot of other games where they release a half-baked product and then never do anything to make it better. Cough, cough, Anthem. Yeah, I look funny when I drink water. Anthem's a real shame because the developers had genuine passion behind it. It was just screwed over by a company, go figure. Never see that happen. See, DX, that was definitely me when I played Halo a lot as a kid. I mean, honestly, it's me when I play Halo 3 now. I'm really bad at the older Halo games, but I don't know. It's weird, right? So, I didn't want to play video games for like a really long time. I didn't really start actively playing video games till I was like probably around 7-ish years old because I was always afraid of losing. And then I started playing them, and then like for the most part I stuck to like PvE content, but when I did do PvP, like I don't know. Outside of like Pokemon, I'm not really that competitive of a person, so even if I got absolutely dogged on, I still had a good time. And I did, let me tell you, my KD was probably 0.5 in Halo 3. Oh my goodness. I was terrible at that game. I was good at Reach, but that Reach is not an impressive game to be good at. I should do a Halo 3 stream at some point. I do want to play through Halo 2's campaign. I kind of have like my not yearly playthrough games, but games I play often. And that probably consists of like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and then like Halo 2. Just play through like the story mode, blitz it, don't do anything crazy. Yeah, I remember you mentioned you had a few before. But I again, I don't do it like oh, I'm choking. I don't do it actually like annually, but usually every year I play at least one of those. Usually Halo 2 because it's the shortest game. I can blitz through that in like 4 hours. But I love playing through like 3 or 4 games every couple of years. Yeah. I have a friend who picked up Sonic Origins and Sonic Frontiers. He might be joining us in stream chat in a moment. I don't know. But he's like, should I play the classics or go straight to Frontiers? And I'm like, listen, there is 20 years of stuff. Oh, thank you for the posture check. There is 20 years of stuff between that. Do what you want, honestly. I can explain anything you don't understand. Which, by the way, I beat Sonic 2 and 3 as Amy in Origins recently. And my god, let me just tell you, Amy is... Oh, she makes the game so easy, and I appreciate that. I'm really, you know, people here may know, I am bad at video games, namely platformers. The only video games I actually am like okay at is shooters, and even then my KD is like negative in pretty much everyone I play. I'm a very casual gamer. Outside of Destiny. Destiny, I'm a sweat lord in PvE content. But outside of that, I'm a very casual gamer. So having an easy mode character in classic Sonic games on top of Infinite Lives and Origins, genuinely the most fun I've ever had playing classic Sonic. But yeah, her special move literally is just, I make my hitbox twice as large, and it's like, okay, sure, I'm not gonna complain about that. Made the final boss of Sonic 2 a breeze once I actually memorized the patterns. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I know the argument is like, what's better, Sonic 2 or 3? I think for the final boss alone, I prefer 3, or 3 and Knuckles rather. I can, 3 and Knuckles is the full game, like, so that's what I'm comparing. If I was to just compare Sonic 2 to just Sonic 3, maybe there's room for argument, but if we're doing 3 and Knuckles versus 2, 100% I'm choosing 3 and Knuckles every time. The final boss of Sonic 2 is absolute booty. Like, Mecha Sonic is a joke, and then it's just you going back and forth for 2 minutes, hitting him, Eggman's Death Egg Robo, like, one hit at a time, and it just is, ugh, it's so boring. Meanwhile, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles' final boss is, like, 3 phases, and all of them are, like, you know, they're not hard, but, like, they're kind of a spectacle, you know? Sonic 2's final boss is just not okay on a design basis, and I never really struggled with it. I struggled with it until I realized the pattern. And Faithful can attest, because she watched me do it. Once I figured out the pattern, I beat it first try. It's just... The pattern is 2 attacks. He jump, and then he fist. And you just hit him once every time. And that's it. Like, I really liked Sonic 3's final boss because the finger segment is very easy. It's just kind of a little warm-up. And then you get the giant laser, which again, very easy, but he's also constantly moving towards you, so you can't really just, like, you know, cheese him out. Like, you have to be constantly moving. And then the final segment with the running is like, okay, This, you can actually just kill yourself. If you jump too high, you land too far back and die, so you actually have to space out your jumps properly. It's like every phase actually felt like I was, you know, using a different skill, whereas Sonic 2, it's just like, okay, jump on Mecha Sonic 6 times and then stand around for 2 minutes and poke Eggman every once in a while. It's like, I don't know. Also, Sonic 3 is just a much prettier game, but I know people get salty about that. But I think the art direction for Sonic 3 is kind of peak. At least for the levels. I totally get the sprite argument, but I'm gonna be real, I do like Sonic 3 sprite more than Sonic 1 and 2 sprite. I know Sonic 1 and 2 sprite is a little different, but like the general style of it's the same. It's just kind of cleaned up for Sonic 2. Also, Sonic 3 has the super slash hypersonic phase if you chose Sonic. Amy, unfortunately, does not have it. Which makes sense. I think only Sonic should have that, because it's kind of like the true ending. I think that's totally valid. But, yeah. I'm also going to play through Sonic 1 again with Amy and see if I can have a better time with it, because, man, I still hate that game. Oh, did you see, you say you want to bonk Eggman, did you see what Hyper Amy does? Which, it's still called Super Amy in the game, but, you know, it's when you get the Super Emeralds. Cause it's hilarious. You just spam infinite hammers, and it's really funny. Like, she breaks the 2-button rule of classic Sonic, and you just have infinite hammers, and you just spam the X button and just throw a crap ton. It's so funny. It's literally like that scene from Sonic X where she throws all of those hammers at Eggman's ship and just keeps spawning new ones. That's it. It's crazy. Like, I thought the Tails flickies were crazy, but nah. Nah, Amy's nuts. It's literally Vegeta's technique. But yeah, I'm replaying through CD right now with Amy, and then I'm gonna play through Sonic 1. I hate Sonic 1 so much. I don't find any of the zones interesting except Green Hill. I know there's like an argument for, I think it's Starlight Zone, which it's like, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Sonic 1 is a great game. It's just a great game that got so heavily power crept by literally every game after it. Sans maybe CD, I don't know. If you're not into CD's gameplay style, I understand not liking it as much. I like CD more just because it feels better. Like, I don't even care about the exploration aspect, because you can still blitz through levels if you want to. I don't really care about getting the good ending, I just care about beating the game. Yeah, I appreciate CD's story too. I agree with that. And obviously the anime cutscenes definitely add a lot of bias to it, and the music. It's got the best aesthetic of the classic era, in my opinion. Like, I know some stages are kind of visual garbage, but it's like peak 90s, and the music is god tier in both versions. I personally prefer the Japanese because it's a little bit more upbeat and action-y, but the atmospheric stuff from the US version's real good too. Metallic Madness will always make me dance. Yeah, did you see that T. Lopes on Twitter actually posted the lyrics to Mania's version of Metallic Madness? And I was like, oh, that's what he's saying. Okay, cool. It's nice to actually know and not just hear muffled talking and have to assume. US bad futures are very creepy. You're very much right about that. I do think Yeah, I'm pretty sure the lyrics in the Mania version are different than the original version. I'm not sure though. At the very least, I'm pretty sure they re-recorded if they aren't different. Yo, in regards to that Pokemon news, can I just say how absolutely ecstatic I am that Duraludon got an evolution? I know Duraludon's a really silly looking Pokemon, but I just really appreciate it. I don't know. I like it. I like my giant lighter building. He's funny looking. And the fact that he turns into a bridge, it just makes the engineer in my heart happy. And he turns into the best kind of bridge, baby. I love suspension bridges. They're so cool looking. They do make awesome fight scenes. Suspension bridges are just dope. And like in like shonen fight scenes when like the wire starts snapping and it's falling apart, it's like, oh, it's so cool looking. But yeah, I don't know, he's funny looking. I like him. I like Duraludon. He's a silly little guy. Yeah, I don't think it's not because I watched Spider-Man as a literal infant. Yo, look, you're not a real Spider-Man trilogy if you don't have at least one bridge fight. You can't have a superhero in New York City and not have a bridge fight. That's like one of the 3 things New York has. It has the Empire State Building, bridges, and the Nintendo store. That's all I care about in that city. One of the canon events of Spider-Man is a climactic battle on a suspension bridge. You're not wrong. I've had one. Ah. Oh, DX, who was, fun fact, there's a quote Spidey has about specific event 2 and how it affected him. Well, who's your favorite, Spider-Man in, Across the Spider-Verse? Oh, easily Hobie. Yep, exactly. Who's your favorite that wasn't Hobie? Okay, Miles. Yeah, that's fair. I do love Miles as a character a lot. I really like Pav. I'm very excited to see where his character goes in the 3rd movie. I also love Pav's outfit. Like, his outfit in the comics, I get the idea behind it, but his new outfit is so pretty. I love the colors so much. Like, it's busy in a good way. jeez. They are lighting us up. Driving is so easy. Oh, that's so tragic, DX. I'm happy you're all right, by the way. I didn't see your, like, I was in the Discord, and then I saw like the image, but it was like an hour prior, and I was like, oh, the conversation already passed, and I'm like, I don't want to have to bring it up again, but I'm very happy you're all right. It's literally like, it is a driving canon event. You have to get into one fender bender that's your fault to be humbled, so then you drive safely for the rest of your life. It happened to me. It happened to all of my friends. Like, it's just, it really sucks, but it happens to everyone. Yep. Same. Once it happens, you take driving seriously for the rest of your life. In the long term, I guess it's like kind of a good thing, because then you don't get careless. But in the moment, dude, especially and while you're paying it off, like, oh my god, it is rougher than the rest of them. The worst part is when you're like listening to music and you get into the crash, and then it's just like you're just sitting there in like awe and shock and fear, and there's just like whatever dumbass music you had playing going. Family handled it for me, and they actively got worried because even with minimal consequence, I was taking it harder than anyone. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, same with me. Like the guilt, you know, is just like, you feel bad for the person you hit, you feel bad for everyone who has to get involved in getting stuff repaired. Like, it feels bad, dude. You wish had Street Fighter music. I remember what I had. I think I had Halo music going. It was either Halo or some anime shit. Wow, I actually got him with that. That's freaking awesome. All right, they have the skulls, so now it's actually like kind of easy for us to do stuff. Do you remember what Street Fighter song it was? Because if it was Guile's theme, that's hilarious. Cage's theme from Street Fighter 5. Okay. The really edgy one. Yeah. It's always ironic. All right, here we go. Time to beat their ass. Just stay clustered, friends. Damn. Hate being the last death. I walked away right after joining stream to go eat dinner and continue with laundry, but I left the stream open on my phone, and when I walked back, Merlin was laying right next to my phone. He was listening to you. My little baby man, I miss him. He's my good little buddy. Him and Cade. I love them both so much. I'm surprised it was Merlin and not Cade. Baby men. They are baby men. They're my little babies. For context, chat, Merlin and Cade are mine and Faithful's cats. They're good little babies. Let's see if there's any shoulder pieces I like more. Oh, those are cute. Those are a little big. Any ones I don't own that I like? That one's not terrible. It's very simple. What bundle are you in? Oh, you come with sea locks. Yeah, you're still scouting my heart. Actually, this isn't a bad bundle. I don't know if I want to buy a full bundle. How much is the bundle? I don't know if I want to buy a full bundle for just shoulder pads. Seems a little eh. Those ones are in a battle pass. I might go for those too. Available for purchase. Oh, you're in the security bundle. Okay. Ah, unshadables, not okay. Cade was nearby. Good. He's my little man. Oh, that's a weird angle. And those are in the newest bundle. I don't hate it, but the roundness is... I don't know. Shoulders are the thing I'm the least decisive on in this game. Helmet is Trailblazer until CQB becomes cross-core. Then it's going to be CQB on literally every core that isn't a fracture core. And I just really like this chest piece because it's simple. But shoulders, I'm always just like, I don't know. There's so many shoulders in this game that, like, a lot of them are just, like, really subtle designs now. Like, they're not, like, big and flashy, which I like. I like that they're more subtle. But because of that, there's also a lot that I like, but none that I love, you know? Fashion, like in most games, is endgame. Thank you for the rings. Oh, oh, they're not appearing. Why are they not appearing? Ah! Stop using all your stuff. They're not appearing, and I don't know why. Hold on, let me manage tits real quick. VTube Studio. Oh yeah, it's just not appearing. Hold on, I have a thing for this. Let me go here. Why is it not capturing? Why are you like this? It's okay, I have 14k watch points. Ah. Why is it not working? Tits, please. Oh, there it is. Okay, now you can use them. Hit me with stuff. Yeah, screen's black because I have a scene for troubleshooting. Thank you. Thank you. I have a scene for... Thank you. I have a scene for troubleshooting Twitch integrated throwing system, and it's just all black because Twitch integrated throwing system is transparent, and it's the only thing on that scene. Because, unfortunately... At least to my knowledge, OBS doesn't really give you a way to, while you're live, stay on one scene, but make edits to another scene. So that's kind of but you know. Fuck it, we ball. I have 2 new models to play with. Well, this one looks more ergonomic, but this one looks funky, so I'm gonna go with this one for now. New stance. Oh yeah, right, I got that one. That's funny. I do like this one, but I missed the week that it was available. That one's also cool. This one's also cool, but this one's also unavailable. I love it though. I love the needler. one's cute. Hmm. Oh, that one's cool. That one's in a... Oh, it's in this bundle. That's silly. I like that one a lot, actually. It's very edgy, but like in a good way. I'm gonna go back to squad battle. Something about playing on the old... Oh. It just crashed. Well, there's my Cyberpunk character. Happens. I'm not letting a little crash stop me. I said tonight's Halo night, and I'll be damned if it ain't gonna be Halo night. And I don't feel like playing any other Halo multiplayer, I'm gonna be honest. Does the Spartan in the background turn into me, or do I have to like go to a different screen and come back? I do have to go to a different screen and come back. Okay. Let's try that again. There's something I wanted to change in settings, and I don't remember what it was, and I'm mad I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's what it was. How do I change scoreboard to be hold and not toggle? Ah. Oh, do I not get to make it? Ah, darn. Someone died in Italy by being smothered by tons of cheese. Jeez, that's a way to go. Oh wait, that's literally just the sequel to that old story of was it like, I don't remember where it was, if it was in the US or Canada or what, but there was some place where it was like there was this big delivery of molasses and the tanker fell over and killed like 6 people because they all drowned in molasses, which by the way sounds friggin' terrifying, and I hate that.
Great aim, Spartan. An ally took their flag.
Teammate, just be stealthy, please. I'm fucking begging you. Whew. Oh, I jumped right onto that grenade, but I'm okay. Charge 'em, gamers! Hyper aggro, it's the most fun way to play.
The sniper's going to take us all out.
S7 sniper inbound.
Oh! Oh, I just, I missed your previous message. Which one? Melanie, Beefy Uni, or Azazel? Well, if it's still up to me to decide, I'm gonna say Uni. Give yourself a little self-gratification. I know you love that bird woman, and I don't blame you for it. She's great.
Your
Thanks, you're welcome. Anytime. Look, I know the vibes. Oh, I'm lagging.
Incident spotted.
How lovely is that? Am I not dead yet?
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Power items incoming.
I'm surprised I lived that long. That was a really bad lag spike. That's not what I wanted to pick up.
They have our flag.
Enemy flag
Damn it.
returned.
Take that though.
Let's grab some cover.
Big hamburger.
Enemy flag carrier revealed.
Big hamburger.
Teammate. Shields down.
Our team took the enemy flag.
Yeah, teammate, come on, baby. Come on, baby girl. Get your ass in here.
Taking cover.
Don't all hide with me. What the frick? Oh, the super combine killing my teammate killed me. Okay, I don't think I've had that happen in this game yet.
Enemy flag returned.
Plasma grenades obtained.
What's nice about being done with all my weekly challenges is now I can just play the game how I want. I don't need to actually force myself to play a specific way. Which, even then, they've made the challenges, like, basic enough. You don't need to do that at all anyway, aside from, like, oh, get a power weapon kill, which you're probably going to actively try to do regardless. Bad kitty.
Pulverized.
Guys, pick up the flat. Thank you.
Took their flag. Power items on the field.
Got a new active camo and a new hamburger. Don't mind it if I do. I want the better one, please. Thank you. Wow. Plot twist.
Rocket shot.
Thank you.
Flag captured.
I'm the sneak. They never see it coming. Bad kitty.
Double kill.
Merlin's ears went airplane mode when you said bad kitty. No! Merlin, you're good kitty. You're good baby kitty. I love baby kitty man. You're good baby.
5 minutes remaining.
Like the wind. You've been
Okay, thanks teammate for getting out of the fucking car like an idiot. What the heck was that? I pick up the flag to get in the car and he just leaves? Like, bruh. I'm not doing the rapid drop method. I don't care if it's faster. It gives away where I am. They don't need to know what way I'm taking.
Another one. Flag captured.
You must give Merlin slow blinks and ear scritches. Oh, he's gonna get more than that. He's gonna get, fuck it. He's gonna get his ass scratched.
the enemy flag.
Killing spree.
He likes butt scritches a lot.
Power
He's a silly man.
for grabs.
Give him fish. Faithful, have you ever given him just like actual fish? Like just non-cat food treats? Like human food treats? I don't know that we ever have. Or at least if you have, I wasn't there for it.
Flag captured.
Also, geez Louise, we destroyed them.
Victory.
I've given him a taste of tuna before, but not much at all. Did they like it? I assume they like it. I don't know, maybe I'm racist for assuming cats like fish, but... Cat love food, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's multi-kill medals? Ugh, that's gonna suck. Well, maybe it won't. Actually, it might not in this if I get lucky with the grav hammer. Whenever I have tuna salad, they try to steal it. Good. Good. I hope they steal from you. But they can't have it because mayonnaise. Okay, I hope they don't steal from you. I'm so sniffly. I'm always so sniffly. The sniffliest little one is what I am. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, DX, about having like those weird telepathy moments with friends. Where you just same brain cell for like a moment. I know the vibe. I know the vibe all too well. Okay, since this one's kill based, everyone's probably going to be going for the hammer, but if I can get at least a couple double kills with it, I'll be a happy camper. I'm already done with the weekly event, so that works out though, because then later this week we're doing Master King's Fall. Mother, this guy's got transversive steps on, speaking of Destiny. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, Pokemon. That's another thing. Oh, darn. I still gotta upload the last episode of Pokemon, don't I?
Now go find some bones to break.
Alright. Well, that guy read me like a book. He didn't take the hammer, though. Did you get your Mew? I did get my Mew. My Mew was fighting type. I didn't get my second Mew, though, because I have Violet as well. I should get on that. I got scared. Gotta do your Tour de Region. What exactly were the rules for that again? You don't have to give the full list, because I remember it's pretty long, but just like the TLDR stuff. I don't know if it's anything I'd ever attempt, because I think playing more than one Pokemon game within a week would actually make me want to commit unalive. I still can't believe I got Psychic. 1 in 18 chance. That's hilarious. And tragic. Oh, the hotfix for Halo comes out tomorrow, which is nice. I need that. They're changing a couple things I actually really want them to, so I'm big happy about that. Namely, you can turn the camera when spectating a teammate. TLDR, you basically do like a singular anime-style run where you go through at least 3 different regions from the get-go and bring at least 1 to 3 Pokemon over per playthrough and give it a continuous journey feeling. Okay. I like that. That's comfy. Ow. Oh, he blew himself up. Okay. While also challenging you to stick to aces you get throughout. Yeah. No, that's a vibe. I dig that. Oh my goodness, please. Please. I need multi-kills. Yeah, I shouldn't have even looked at what the challenge was, because once you actually start going for a challenge, suddenly you can't get it. Oh, okay, he was behind me. And my teammates didn't shoot him. How couldst thou forsake me? For every region, for me, every region would just have to wonder why there's a newbie trainer that throws out a 6-foot angry gator at them. Honestly, like, Wait, is for alligators average height actually 6 feet? I thought it was short.
S7 sniper.
I don't know, I think it's just because Charizard's short that it messes with me.
Playing the wall.
Because Charizard's only like 4'11" on average, which is like, what the heck? Meanwhile, in the anime, you see like 6 foot tall people with a Charizard bigger than them. Genuinely, if they retcon anything like from a lore perspective in Pokemon, it should be every Pokemon's height. And like, it's 7'7"? Jesus! I thought it was like, I don't know, maybe 5'9"? Good lord. How is it 7 feet tall?
Power item up for grabs.
I'll be a gentleman and let you have the hammer. Because you're invisible, you'd make better use of it than I would.
Keep your head down.
Okay, he spawned there, so...
Spartan down.
Please! Double kill! No! No! Half the length average of a gator, by the way. Oh, you know what? That's true. I didn't really consider tail. They must be factoring in tail.
Great aim, Spartan.
It's so hard to tell what is and isn't factored in with Pokemon heights because it's super inconsistent. Like it says Furret is 5 feet tall when it's like, no, it's 5 feet long. If it's standing on all fours like it normally does because it's a quadruped, it's very much not 5 feet tall. Yeah, and I also mess with the theory that Pokedexes also give averages, but even that has issues because if Charizard's average is like 4'11" or whatever it is, that means there's like 3 feet Charizard just walking around. And I don't know how much I mess with that idea. Oh, that was actually kind of mean. And I just killed myself. Just kidding, haha, I didn't.
Now go find some bones to break.
No! Snorlax-sized Wigglytuff? Jeez. A Wigglytuff-sized Snorlax to counter that.
Victory.
I don't think I like the idea of that. A Giratina the size of a Furret. Just a really tiny one. Little man. Little scarf Satan. Snorlax, but instead of blocking the road, it just takes up your whole couch. Somehow that's more inconvenient. I see you're online, Rachel, playing Minecraft. Gotta hydrate. Num 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 num. Laundry first, then Minecraft. Understandable. Good priorities, honestly. Probably a good idea. Then shower, then craft. Interesting. Interesting play. Let's see how it works out for her. Why did I drop my pistol? Whatever.
Lost the lead.
Blow up. I do not like the Needler very much in this game.
Power weapons en route. Power weapons now available.
They're looking for me. I'm scared. Damn it. I was hoping I could sneak up and hit him before his teammate saw me. I could not.
Another one down.
Hi.
Spartan down.
Power items.
Ah! 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 Okay. Wow, that was an awesome spawn game. Thank you for that. That was a very Destiny spawn. Buddy, I'm not getting in your car. This isn't an objective game mode. There's no reason for me to get in shotgun.
Enemy shield down.
Well, that went better than I thought. That didn't feel great.
Plasma grenades obtained.
I missed my grapple. I wanted to swoosh around and stick him. I don't know if it would have killed because he had an overshield, but...
Power items on the field.
What? Oh, okay.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Teammate, please just shoot him with your other gun. God gave you two for a reason. Did I even get a single kill this game? I got two. I missed, but okay. Okay. Really cool spawn game, thanks. Oh wow, I really leveled up to Colonel perfectly. That's funny. Oh, thank you for the resub, Sterling. Wow, that's a lot of
Wow,
month.
that's a lot of month.
It is a lot of month. That's like 7 months. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that crazy? Crazy. I just hit the mic. I just like punched the mic. Yeah, after this next match, I'm gonna judge the drip of all my friends. That's how we do.
Total control. Capture all zones to score.
The fact that this is a Forge map is insane. I'm so excited for more Forge maps in PvP. It's gonna be awesome!
Three zones at once? Oh, can do.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Spanker.
Zone lost.
I do love me a spanker. No.
An ally
No one went for
captured
active
a zone.
camo? Really? Sakura Blue. Let me grab you!
An ally has captured a zone.
Oh, oh, there's a multi-kill. 2 more.
Enemy is nearing total control.
I don't give 2 hoots if they get total control. I'm trying to get me some medals, lady.
Enemy is nearing total control.
No! So close to another double kill. Tis okay, tis okay. One thing I am excited for is to get out of the bronze ranks. I'm so happy that there's actually a level system now, because I actually feel like I'm making progress every game I play. Someone already got to the highest rank in the game. Only took him like
Belongs to us. A friendly's
a few
captured
dozen hours of consecutive playing. Which is like kind of nuts, but I get it. The glory of being the first in the world to do it, I'm sure, is worth the effort, especially if you already really like playing the game. Sucks it wasn't retroactive.
available.
I played probably close to like 300, 400 matches before that update came out, and so it's like, cool. Love me a good perfect kill. I don't get them often.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
Zone lost. Here they come.
Ooh! Oh, he stuck me. Okay. I'm like, how did his grenade kill me? That doesn't make sense.
Zone captured.
Hmm.
Power weapons on the field.
Not very good with a cinder shot, but I'll give it a try. Which is crazy I'm not good with this thing, because this weapon is absolutely nuts. It just shoots explosions at people. I just am not good with actually bouncing the thing into people. Don't listen to me. I'm okay at bouncing the thing into people. It's its alt fire I actually really suck with. No! That could have been it. My next double kill. I still need 2 more.
Team is close to total control.
Or like a double kill and a triple kill. Either's fine.
Power items on the field.
Also, I am terrible with the chopper. What's been nice about playing this game so much recently is I'm actually getting better with the things I suck with, but man, the things I suck with, I'm real bad with. Also, you cannot turn around in this thing. Which I guess is understandable, because if I touch something, it just dies, but
Has captured a zone.
it doesn't feel good. It feels way... I don't know. It doesn't have the weight of the Halo 3 chopper, but it also has way worse handling.
Capturing a zone.
At least in my opinion. I know it's kind of like people are pretty split on the chopper in this game.
The enemy is capturing a zone. Zone lost. Zone contested.
Not even trying it.
An ally's capturing a zone. An oldie but a goodie. The enemy is capturing a zone.
An ostentatious display. I miss her.
Ally has captured a zone.
I miss the funny monitor.
An ally's capturing a zone.
I don't even remember her name, but she was great. Her dialogue was so good in Halo 5. I kind of wouldn't mind if we got announcer packs, but since there's different announcers per, I guess, you know, I guess AI are kind of meant to replace that.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone captured.
Idiot.
Friendly's capping a zone.
Your team has total control.
I got 3 captures? I don't even remember doing that.
Got new zones incoming.
I can get a double kill with one rocket. I definitely can't, but I want to try.
Items incoming.
Come at me, broski.
Splash damage.
Me too, sir. Me too.
On the field.
New zones are ready for capture.
The enemy is capturing the zone. Let's rumble.
Very cool of me not to clamber.
Zone captured.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
Okay, but that's cool, but what if they didn't? Oh, they're below me.
Capturing a zone.
Oh, you're not. You're not. You're not. Darn you, pre-fried beans.
5 minutes remaining.
A friendly's zone.
I saw that sniper glare.
An ally's capturing a zone.
I tried.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
Power items on the way.
Just gotta take my time walking. Take a little trip.
Items on the field.
Here we go. Yep, saw that coming. I'm trying too hard to fish for double kills.
Enemies. Another one down.
I'm sure if I stopped trying, I would get them pretty easily.
Your enemy is
Oh.
nearing total control.
The enemy has
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to stream.
I stream. I'm
You
sorry,
stream.
Cherry.
Yeah?
Stream? You're gay.
Oh, how'd you know?
Well, I'll tell you this. It was not from hands-on experience,
Haha,
fucker.
I get it. Because you are as straight as they come.
Zones are ready for capture.
Oh no, I was making a joke that I don't have hands-on experience with you. That is the joke. That is the entire joke.
grapple shot obtained.
Yet.
No yet.
Well. Yet.
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 Fair. Understandable.
Understandable.
Hunkus dunkus.
Binkus bunkus.
Spike grenades.
You, my
acquired.
friend,
Hostiles
are a little
capturing
quiet.
zone.
Okay. I will move closer to microphone.
Fucking crank it.
I will crank it and crunch it.
Zone lost.
Your enemy is nearing total control. Total control
This
for the enemy.
ASMR stuff, right?
You've got new zones incoming.
Ha, bitch.
No, you.
Ah, I meant the bad guy.
Oh,
In my sights.
yeah, you.
Damn.
How the fuck?
What you playing?
New zones ready for capture.
Sonic.
How the hell did that first one miss his head? Which Sonic are you on?
I literally just opened the game.
Wow.
Oh, I'm on Sonic Origins. That's what I'm on.
I know that guy. That's the fast guy.
An ally's capturing a zone.
Source? I don't believe you.
Filmmaker.
I think you're lying.
1 minute remaining.
Real.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
Zone lost. This zone belongs to us. An ally's capturing a zone. Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Real recognizes real.
Real does recognize real. You are absolutely
Team
correct.
is close to total control.
So who would win in a fight, Sonic or Flash?
The Flash? Did you say?
Yeah.
The Flash.
Yeah.
Sonic is fast, but like, come on.
Are capturing a zone.
He doesn't have, like... If he has time powers, there's no way that they can
Lost.
compare with the Flashes.
Yeah.
Too little too late, Spartan. Match lost.
I don't know the difference because I'm not like a comic buff, so I don't know the differences between Barry Allen and Wally West Flash, but everyone says Wally West is essentially one of the most powerful superheroes like ever.
Yeah. It's kind of sick, honestly. Like, I don't follow DC comics like at all, or DC anything like at all. But it's just really cool how they took the most milquetoast like superhero concept they could have and thought outside the box and made it like sick as hell.
Yeah. The Flash's power is raw, unfiltered power of bullshit. Luffy has mastered a diminished degree of that with Gear 5. Yeah, Gear 5 is just Looney Tune powers. It's just Western slapstick in anime, and honestly, I love the idea that Western slapstick overpowers anime. It's really funny to me.
So, when are we getting Sonic and Knuckles Robotnik's inside story? where they shrink down?
I unironically kind of like that. I want a Sonic and Mario RPG. I want Mario and Luigi and Sonic and Tails. Like, that's the game title.
Yeah.
It's a Mario and Luigi game with Sonic and Tails. That'd be so good. And Miyamoto doesn't want it to happen. It makes me mad.
But what about Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games? Isn't that good enough for you?
Look, okay. Yes, because I can make Shadow dance and I can see Eggman's nipples.
Total control.
No, like, that's the summer games where you can see Eggman's nipples. There's no swimming in the winter games, right? I don't sport.
You know, probably not.
I would think not, but there could be like indoor swimming because it's usually indoor.
Should I do the 4x3 or 16x9?
I recommend the 16x9 just because it makes the game honestly a little easier.
Easier?
Yeah, because there's parts in like boss fights, because the boss fights are only made for 4x3, so you can just go to the very edge and hide, and the boss can't hit you in a lot of boss fights. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, yeah. I would expect it to just like,
Capping a zone.
in those cases, limit the vertical height you see. Or like they would just, I don't know, do a good
An ally has captured
porting
a zone.
job and extend the range
Total control.
of the boss's AI.
I think they did for some, because Sonic 1, 2, and CD were remade for mobile. Like, those are the mobile ports in Origins, which that's not a bad thing, unlike most cases. Those mobile ports were really freaking good. Better than the original, arguably. At least for Sonic 1, I'd say. Especially if you play with a controller, but... Sonic 3 and Knuckles is, like, new.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't port it because of legal licensing stuff.
Yeah.
The only time they did,
Knuckles was the
New zones are ready
version
for
I did.
capture.
What?
I think I played that one.
Power weapons.
Mega Collection Plus.
Hell yeah.
Your team is close to total control.
I love Mega Collection.
Captured. Capping the zone.
Dude, I don't know what that disc is, but I would play the shit out of it.
The menu music, it's weird. I really didn't play Mega Collection that much, but something about the main menu music is like actually the music that invokes the most nostalgia in me from any video game.
Bro, let me pull it up real quick.
It's so fucking good.
Camo available.
It just catches me in my feels every friggin' time.
Yes, bro.
New zones are ready for capture.
A friendly's capping a zone. An ally's
Yeah,
Zone captured.
that's a vibe. It's like
Friendly's captured the zone. Crack
it's
them.
like late
Team is close to total
Pokemon
control.
era, or like Gen 3, Gen 4 Pokemon mixed with
Power weapons inbound.
like Ace Attorney vibes mixed with
Another victory, Spartan.
like Wii Sports, a lot of those
Yeah.
Wii Fitness. Same really chill ephemeral energy.
My main problem with Sonic Origins, I really do think it is, you know, if you don't mind 6 kind of dog shit songs in Sonic 3, I do think it is probably the most fun way to experience legally the original trilogy of Sonic, because like getting rid of the live system just makes the game so much more bearable if you're bad at platforming. But the thing that really pisses me off is that the entire Knuckles Chaotix soundtrack is in the game, but Knuckles Chaotix is not, and that angers me so much.
F.
I will pay money for it, Sega. I will. It's not ported to anything but Mega Collection. Let me give you my money. $10, Knuckles Chaotix. You don't even have to make the characters playable in the other games. That's fine. Just give me them. Give me the Blorbos.
Please.
Please don't do this.
Yeah. Dude, I would fucking kill for Sonic Adventure on the Switch. I don't know why it's not here.
I don't
It's
either.
not a thing.
It's so
literally
weird.
So free. Like they could just print money by
Yeah,
porting that
just
shit.
like the port exists. Like, yeah, sure. Okay, it'd be the GameCube version because that's all they port for Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, which is both of them are kind of objectively the inferior versions because a lot of things just are broken. But I'd still pay for them. $15, both games bundled. And throw in Heroes while we're at it. I don't care. Give us the entire Dreamcast era. Give us Sonic Adventure through Shadow the Hedgehog all in one game, $60. I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah. Dude,
I own these games on Steam and Xbox. I'll buy them again.
Yeah, also, I played Sonic Unleashed on PC or on Switch. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. Oh my god, on PC the mods would be nuts.
Yo.
Might actually make me enjoy the Werehog.
Bro, all the people...
I'm gonna die.
All the people modding Werewolf Sonic to be like their VR chat OCs. That'd be hilarious.
That's the pile.
I really want to get like a super high quality model rigged up of my character so I can get Frontiers on PC and then play as me. There's someone who does Sonic Adventure 2 like Ollie level models commissions, and I want to get one from them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so I played Sonic Adventure, the DX, the director's cut.
Yes.
Is that the GameCube one? you're
That
talking
is
about?
that is the GameCube one. It is the quote unquote bad one.
Okay. Never finished it, but that's just because like there were a lot of games I never finished.
Hey, power weapons incoming.
Killing spree.
Power weapons up for grabs. They have our flag. Not good. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. We're earning our keep today, Spartan.
Flag returned.
last night after my reveal, I actually started playing Sonic Adventure DX. And then my power went out because of the storm.
Oh yeah, Dude, there were tornado watches.
Yeah.
Actual tornadoes somewhere within the vicinity. It was a little spooky.
Ah, got the killing frenzy right before I died. Disney is the origin of anime as a visual style. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense that, I don't know, I get why, and it makes sense, but it's just so funny to me that in anime, slapstick is like the highest level power. It's so funny.
Power weapons up for grabs.
Can I get this? Yes, the fuck I can.
So like, I don't quote unquote need to do the special stage shit, right?
Which Sonic game are you playing?
Uno.
No. So the Sonic 1, there are 6 Chaos Emeralds. The only thing they do is give you a different end screen.
Yeah.
Like if you don't get them all, it's like Eggman is juggling them and it just says try again. Like the good ending is like whatever. It does not matter.
Okay.
Sonic 2,
Incoming.
you do get Super Sonic because there's all 7. I do recommend if you do plan on going for it, farm challenges so that you can, because you can farm challenges infinitely for coins, so it's like whatever. And if you do get it and you're playing as Sonic, you get the quote-unquote good ending. Again, difference between the good ending and bad ending, super negligible in Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Sonic 3 is the only game where it really, like, super makes a difference. Because if you have all 7 Chaos or Super Emeralds at the end of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and you're playing as Sonic, there's an extra phase to the boss fight.
Okay. And a completely different ending, presumably.
Slightly.
Meaningfully different.
Meaningfully different, yes. Yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is weird, because, as you know, and Knuckles was in a physical expansion pass, but is also its own game separately. So, because you could get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in the original game, they're like, well, we need something for people to strive for. So once you get to Mushroom Hill Zone, there's a little cutscene if you're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is, you know, the only version you can play in Origins. And you see Knuckles peek out, and when you, like, out of a wall, and if you go in that wall, you lose all the Chaos Emeralds, you lose Super Sonic, but you can get the Super Emeralds through special stages now. And those let you get Hypersonic, which is even faster and really should have an epilepsy warning.
God.
Sonic flashes rainbow colors, and when you jump, there's like a flash of light on the screen. It is, ooh.
Also, is that like a retcon, or
So,
is it just not canon?
to my knowledge, Hypersonic is canon. However, the Super Emeralds, I don't remember if it's like the Chaos Emeralds powered down and are no longer able to attain the power, or the Super Emeralds are a separate thing and went off into like a different universe. But Hypersonic itself is canon, but it will never return because
It's broken.
they don't like form redundancy like Dragon Ball has.
Yeah.
Which I think is valid. We might see it again one day, but... Hi, Lunar. How are you? But yeah, Hypersonic's cool, though. I want to see it come back, even if it's, like, not canon. I just want it because it's pretty looking, because he flashes colors.
Yeah,
And I
you're
like it.
Pretty looking.
Oh! Sonic
Yep.
lore, my forte. I was born for this.
Get pranked.
Lunar, could you, I don't remember. What's the status of Hypersonic? Like, its one appearance is canon, but like the super emeralds are just no more, right? It's something along those lines. I genuinely don't remember. I remember listening to Ian Flynn talk about it on the Bumblecast like years ago, but I don't remember exactly how he explained the situation with them.
Oh no.
Sniper, keep your head down.
I got hit by this spinny spike log. I'm gonna cry.
I believe so, yes. Okay, I thought so. I just really wasn't sure. Literally, anytime I like give any information to anyone, I'm like, but that's what I know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Bro, me talking about literally anything.
Me talking about things I'm an expert in. Maybe, probably, I think.
Well, let me find a source.
Yeah, let me just double check that for you. In fact, Google it actually. You'll find better sources than me.
Grab that translocator.
Oh, don't run away. You're so cute, haha. I want to kill you, haha. Like, platonically. Come on, teammate, get the follow-up. There we go.
Yo, three rings in a dream.
I think they lost it after use. Okay, I thought so. I remember hearing someone say, like, the super emeralds were, like, kind of technically a different thing, but I wasn't sure because I didn't source it. And I'm like, I'm gonna just tentatively not believe you, but I'll keep that in the back of my mind in case you're right.
Good. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Power weapon.
Then again, obviously, Sonic lore is nebulous and they can retcon anything whenever they want, so it's not like it's a big deal.
Enemy flag returned.
The nebulous they.
The nebulous they.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
You know, as
Oh my
opposed
god,
to
I got them! Let's go!
the nebulous they them.
The nebulous they them.
Enemy captured your flag.
I made a whole ass timeline to help people understand if they retcon anything, I will throw hands. If they retcon anything, looks at the entire classic library in the past year. I'm happy they're making efforts to make it cohesive. It just makes me upset that Sega seems afraid to dedicate themselves to anything. And also they seem really adamant about Sonic 1 being the first game in the timeline despite the Tails games. That's like the one retcon I'm really upset about. Because I'm like, come on. I don't know. I like games that take place before the first game in a franchise. I think,
Took the enemy
I don't know, it spices up the timeline a little bit in like a fun way.
Yeah, actually Sonic 06 was canonically the first Sonic game.
Yeah, he got really small for a bit. Don't think about it.
Flag returned.
It's already mostly cohesive and figured out. Get away from the stove, Sega. Stop cooking. I just think of that one reaction image like, yo, he's cooking. I ain't eating it, though.
Our team took the enemy flag.
Don't let him cook! Don't let him cook!
Oh, you went that way, you son of a gun. Come back. I want to hijack you, friend. Oh, I'm not hijacking you. You're all the way over there. At least we can take solace in, like,
Enemy flag returned.
Sonic
Let's run.
adventure through Sonic 06 being, like, objectively linear, all-flowing one into the next. At least that era's perfectly worked out and always was, and that makes me happy. I mean, really all of modern Sonic is, but again, I don't put it past Sega to change something because, I don't know, they feel like it.
Because they said so.
It's literally because they said so.
Wow, I completely forgot there were pushable blocks in the first Sonic game.
Oh, you wouldn't,
Yeah,
haha, you don't get to go fast zone?
Eyes on the enemy
Unless you're really good at the game. I love that zone, it's very fun.
power items incoming. Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Ooh.
An ally took their flag.
Sudden death.
Beautifully done, teammates. Beautifully done. High game. I'll take a tie over a loss. It's just a classic quadrility and the 90 friggin' spin-off games. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to early Sonic for literally just throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at the wall. And you know what? It all kind of stuck, but like it embedded into the wall. It didn't stick gracefully. And now they're trying to take it all out of the wall and put it in the other things' holes that they made. And I mean, hey, they're trying. I don't know. I'm definitely like kind of with Ian Flynn's logic of like, this is a new thing they're trying, just trust the process. And I'm like, I'll trust the process because this is new. But if it's like 2-3 years down the line from now and stuff is still like nebulous as heck, I'm gonna be a little salty about it. I'd rather an incoherent canon than a nebulous one, you know? They're trying to take it out the wall, cook with it. Issue is can't cook without a kitchen sink. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I want to believe. I really want to believe, but I don't know. I trust Ian and Evan and everyone else on the team, but it's more so what is Sega gonna let them do, which, given how Ian talks on the Bumblecast, not very much. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are, you son of a gun. Oh. I the grenade killed. What? Did he throw a grenade and I shot it? That's awesome. I'm giving them 10 years max, and if they frig up anything, I give hands. Yeah, it's fair. I'll write a strongly worded letter. One thing that really makes me sad is Ian basically confirmed that if the Freedom Fighters do come back, and I pray they do, Nicole's HoloLinks form probably won't, because that's a separate license from Archie, and that makes me very, very sad. If that is the case, I do hope they do a similar concept with her, even if they make her like a new animal or something. Like, I don't know. I just... Now that Nicole has a Mobian form, I'm like, you gotta. Come on. Come on. I get licensing is... Yeah, it's because technically HoloLinks Nicole was originally an Archie concept, and so it would be a separate licensing agreement to get that. And Sega's definitely not going to do that, because why would they do that? Look at my name. I don't want to be the only one. I don't want you to be the only one either. I love HoloLinks. It's so cute, but I just... Unless there was a absolutely ludicrous fan outcry for it, I can't imagine that they'll spend the money on it, which is a shame. But if we at least get the Freedom Fighters back and Nicole has her, like, personality she developed once she got the Holo form, I'll be satisfied, but I'll still definitely be a little sad. As long as she remains... Oh, she'll be a computer. They own that, Nicole. They own all, like, the Deke concepts. They just don't own all the Archie concepts. If I'm remembering rightly. If she's actual flesh and blood being, I'm going to be omega sad. I really don't think they'd do that. I feel like they're going to prioritize, like, being true to the characters, which... I don't know what they'd do with Twan and Bunny. I'm pretty sure that is fine, because that's not like a character design that's marketable. That's just a character development that happened. And I feel like Ian Flynn would literally die to make Bun Twan a thing again. As would Evan, as would whoever else worked on Archie that works on IDW now. Yeah, no, I'm fully confident they'd keep Nicole a computer, because they actually own her little computer-ness. They just don't specifically own the likeness of the HoloLinks form because that's an Archie concept and their contracts were bad. If I'm remembering how Ian described it properly. It was actually in like the most recent Bumblecast, like the hour-long one from like a couple days ago. It was a question in that one. He kind of explained the situation with it. I don't know. As long as we get the Freedom Fighters back eventually, even if they're just side characters or just characters that appear once every, like, you know, couple of arcs, like, I just want them to live. I want them back. I miss them so much. He also said in a Bumblecast a while ago, I'm pretty sure that if they did come back, they'd all have probably new designs. Considering all their all their post Super Genesis wave designs are technically, they'd have to license from Archie. Which I'm actually super down for that. I like the idea of them getting completely new designs. I don't mind. I'm like, yeah, they're kind of neat, besides Nicole, obviously. Nicole is such a good character. I love her so much. I love all of them so much. Honestly, Twan, I think, is the one that has the biggest glow up over the course of Archie. He genuinely went from like, I hate this guy, to I would literally die to protect him.
Stand against the king.
I love him so much. He is my favorite straight man. He's the only French man I like.
French quote unquote man.
Inbound.
No.
She was 100% the main inspiration for as to my character. No, that's valid.
Energy sword inbound. Active camo available.
The main inspiration for my character, weirdly, wasn't a Sonic character. Like, the kind of the fashion and style was very heavily Sonic Riders themed, but the actual, like, color scheme and kind of rocky look was very much weirdly Gage the Necromancer from Borderlands 2, where they're kind of punk aesthetic. I don't know, I've always liked her design a lot. The only likable French /J. Oh, no, you don't need to put the /J. If it makes you feel any better after Nicole, the next inspiration was Doomslayer. Yes! That's hype. I love Doomslayer. I really need to, like, write up character lore. I started drawing a comic, like, a few months ago. And then I was like, this is hard, it takes a lot of effort, so I kind of, like, stopped. I need to get back to it.
Power items inbound.
Part of me is like, I think what I'd rather do is I'd rather just commission like key images and just do like little write-ups, like little blurbs, rather than do like traditional comic pages. I feel like that's going to be a lot easier. It'll be a lot more expensive, but I really like commissioning art because I'm irresponsible with money.
So true.
I need to as well. I've been constructing lore for my friends first, but when there's 9 different stories to write with different people, yeah, cohesion's definitely a hard thing. I'm very lucky in that I don't have to worry about that. The only other person's OC I'm writing for is my partner's, and she's not like super duper big into Sonic, so she just kind of lets me do whatever with them, so it's very easy. Of course, if she wants me to do anything specific, I will, but if she doesn't request anything, I'm not gonna say no.
Power weapons en route.
Ooh. Do what you want. Yeah, I will.
Power weapons now available.
Thank you for that.
Hill control. Your team about to score.
Honestly, like, my biggest gripe with the first Sonic is just the
Your team score.
how tight the controls aren't.
Yes, it's very floaty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I dislike about Sonic 1, but we don't have to worry about that with Origins? The spin dash wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Who threw that? The cohesion is actually pretty decent, but it's just like trying to grab 9 people.
Inbound.
Trying to grab 9 people, alright. Yeah, no, I get that.
Victory.
Writing stories with multiple people is always hard, and I can't imagine that 9 people is easily wrangleable.
Steak-tacular.
My story for me is I very much with my OCs, I like to stay pretty lore friendly. I don't really do AUs very often. I'm starting to like diverge into that territory because of like I'm like, you know, I really like the Phantom Ruby and like some of the stuff with Infinite. I think Forces did an awful job with Infinite, but I'm like I kind of want to do a little something with that. But at the moment, I'm like very much like just kind of plopping myself into existing canon and just not interacting with the main story so it stays lore friendly, but we'll see how long that lasts. The thing I don't like about Sonic 1 only exists in 2 versions, and that's that you get no iframes upon being hit. Yeah. I love landing in a spike pit with 50 rings and still dying instantly. It's really cool. It's very, very cool. Very nice when that happens. Heyo! Is that you, Tosco? How you doing, bud?
Total control. Capture all zones to score.
That's kind of the way I'm trying to write our lore, at least. I believe it's putting it enough in the future where it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's also a valid method. Yo, Tosco, Halo Infinite's actually good now. There's a leveling system and actually a lot of free cosmetics now, and like free events every other week, and also a whole bunch of previous Halo maps have been remade in Forge and put into Big Team Battle, and there's traditional 8v8 Big Team Battle with normal spawns now. That's what I'm playing currently. This is Waterworks from Halo 2. I'm living. This is my element, Tosco. I like how you can tell when I blow my nose because my model freaks out. How are the servers? On PC, still a little erratic. I will give you that. But Xbox is great because, of course, they prioritize the main console.
A friendly's capping is
I had fun when the game came out, so I might have to try it again. Yeah, Halo's been a childhood franchise for me, so it's one of the only shooters I... Oh, wow. It's one of the only shooters I, like, really invest a lot of time into. Like, Destiny for PvE, Halo for PvP. Admittedly, I've been wanting to get back into Team Fortress 2 because they came out with that big update and a whole bunch of new maps, but that's kind of I need to wait till I have friends that want to play as well kind of thing.
zone lost.
I'll play TF2 any day. Hell yeah, brother.
Power equipment has arrived. Hostile zone. Let's rumble.
Hey, we played TF2. Heck yeah. I'll probably play it off stream because I'm really bad at TF2, but I'd love to play TF2 at some point in the future.
This zone
It's hard because since Destiny's stuff is like always on weekly release cycles, it's like I'm always constantly planning with my clanmates when we do stuff. So it's hard to organize playing a game with other people. The fact that I'm doing that Pokemon co-op with Sterling and like we actually have a somewhat consistent schedule is a godsend. Whoa, that...
Bro.
Hi, Sterling. Speaking of Le Devil. Thank you for the rings.
Yo, onion rings.
Onion rings. Ow.
Power items inbound.
I love the chow so much. I'm so happy I did that.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone captured.
I'm dead. Woo! Ow. Ow. Thank you. Ow.
Wait, so how does Sonic feel about onion rings?
I'd imagine he's fine with them. I'm gonna
Yes,
bounce for
right.
now, but you have a wonderful day. Beautiful Model 2. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great one.
Grapple jam.
Whoa! Die.
Add that silverware to the pile.
Chat. First red star didn't go through correctly. Ah. I love channel points. It's probably because there's no cooldown and you and Faithful were redeeming them kind of fast, so it couldn't keep up.
Power weapons up for grabs.
Oh, by the way, Tosco, I know you said your thing was open invite, so I told Dusty, and he is absolutely down to shoot you in the face. Speaking of which, hey, Matt, you want to shoot Josh in the face in September?
And DM2?
No, in real life with a paintball gun.
Oh, huge. Yeah, sure.
Cool. Well, there you go, Tosco. There's 2 more.
Total control.
I assume 3. I assume Christy would not pass up the opportunity.
I mean, she has in fact met him, so
It would be the 23rd of September, I believe, if I remember correctly. Ow. Thank you.
Power items.
Oh, Tosco, it's not a matter of like shooting you while we're actually playing. I'm actually just going to walk up to you and put your mask on and shoot you in the face. We have to firing line shoot you. How old are you turning? 27?
Halo gamer.
26? Hello. I'm talking about shooting
Hello.
Tosco on his birthday.
And allies capturing a zone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm going to propose to the boys that we firing line you and shoot you once for every year. So we'll shoot you 27 times in the back.
yeah, if we do a firing line, it's not a hate crime.
The
We're
enemy
gonna get a lot of Nerf darts.
Oh no, not Nerf paintball. he's doing a paintball.
Oh,
get together.
even better. I have some old gear. I have like 3 guns we could use, I think. I have to dig them out. Yeah, we should all just show up, be in a ring around them, and just one from
On
each
your
of us
age.
just thunk.
I'm your age. I'm
Unless
not
there's
that
less
old.
than 21 of us, then we divvy them out.
Oh, Tosca, I keep forgetting you were only born like 3 months before me. For some reason, I think you're a year older than me. Probably because you're no goddamn tall. You
Oh, that
lanky,
motherfucker's ancient.
greasy Italian fuck.
He's old.
a friendly.
We turned 26. I know I turned 26. I just thought you were a year older than me.
You turn 1800, Tosco.
Your team has
Real.
total control. You got new zones incoming.
Ooh. Is my, oh, you know what it might be? My, internet source might be, in need of a reset. Oh,
Yeah,
no, now it's back to normal.
It did seem
Oh,
like you
very
were
slow to kick
behind
off.
for
I
a
was like,
couple
why can't I
seconds.
even load your stream? Then you know what? It probably is the booster. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, you're definitely behind a couple seconds. Okie doke.
I couldn't have done it without you. That is literally true. Power items up for grabs.
The real 1800.
Captured a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
How you been, by the way, Tosco? It's been a bit. I didn't ask you during our phone call.
Allies capturing a zone.
We do miss you, bud.
You won. Excellent work, Spartan.
Yay, I did it. I'm big boy. Have a wedding coming up. That's always fun, unless it's not. You're an uncle now. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing too. Congrats. Eat the baby.
Don't eat the baby.
Eat the baby.
No.
Eat the baby. Consume the baby. Oh, it was just Sunday? Awesome. That's hypoo as heck. No baby eating yet. No baby eating yet. It's tradition in any family that you eat the firstborn.
Yeah, when can we put baby eating on the itinerary? On next Thursday? I was hoping it would be sooner. Damn.
She's too squishy, bad texture. Ow. I mean, maybe if you're a coward. It's like a Jello shot, except a human.
What?
Because the baby's squishy. So it's like Jello.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I
Don't
wish
like
you
it.
were.
Capture the flag.
Faithful, I have no idea what that's supposed to say. Forbidden gummy, that's what that says. Okay. Foot gummy, foot gummy. I want to play TF2. Now do it. Play it. Team Fortress is goated.
S7 sniper inbound. S7 sniper.
But it's only
available.
goated without the sauce. If you add the sauce, then it gets a bit too much, you know.
Thank you, teammate.
That should hopefully be better.
Welcome back.
Yay. Hey, as soon as I finish this sentence, I want you to go, ah!
Ah,
Okay, that's a much better latency.
I hesitated for half a second because I thought there was going to be a sentence after you said that.
Oh, even better. Fantastic. We are,
Well, I say
we are
same
in the
even
zone
though
now.
I didn't do it.
Facts.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was manifesting it.
Exactly.
Good shit.
Oh no, they're gonna cap. No.
Carrier.
They're
No.
gonna fucking cap.
No.
They're gonna do it.
Don't you dare. That flag is not yours to capture. No. No, I thought I picked up the dynamo grenades, but I didn't. I'm a fool. A silly Billy Hilly churl.
What?
He's a silly Billy Hilly churl.
If that's a word?
It's from Genshin Impact. Their enemy's called Hilly Churls, and one of the characters has a taunt that's like a song where they're like, silly churl, hilly churl, silly hilly billy churl. So now, because I think it was Linnea and Alex said it a bunch, and now all of us do.
Yeah. I don't even
It's
play
like how
Genshin.
Falcon or it's like how
Power item.
Rachel and you, Cherry, both put M's in the middle of words, and it's really fun to do that. So now Sterling and I do it too.
Go, teammates, get him! Yeah!
Oh god.
I like ordering Chimkin Numgit.
Yeah, exactly. Junkum Nugget.
What is that? Pistol skin? Oh, Tasco. They added new weapon models that actually changed the whole gun this season. There's only a few right now because they're still new. There's like one for the Magnum, which is this one. Like 3-ish for the assault rifle and a few for the battle rifle. I'll show you them after this match. A lot of them are actually pretty cool. Oh, thank you, teammate. You saved my life. This is actually one of the assault rifle ones. It's a subtle change, but it's nice.
Let's run for our lives back to base. You've been spotted.
I'd rather I wasn't.
Sniper inbound. They're close.
No, you didn't get very far with it.
Flag return.
I'm on here to hang out for a couple minutes while my tea steeps, because as soon as that's done, I can finish tidying up the house for both y'all this weekend as well as my folks the day before.
Yeah.
It's my mom's birthday, or was earlier this week, and she wanted to try ramen for the first time.
What? The first time?
Well, yeah, she's like 60.
Oh, damn.
Old
Yeah.
people don't eat anything but unseasoned chicken and rice.
And
But-
sometimes lasagna.
And sometimes
that my-
microwave lasagna.
I'm glad that my mom is far more adventurous with trying new things than my dad is. Because my dad, now granted, he at least had a very good sense of taste for, you know, American grill food.
Flag
But that's
returned.
about it.
Cherry, should I just brush my hair and not style it so it's super floofy? Yes. Become the floof.
Now it's a little bit more irrelevant taste bud wise because my dad's taste does not work like it used to, unfortunately. Because he had throat cancer.
Yeah, that'll definitely get rid of a lot
Yeah.
in that area.
Yeah, it incinerated his taste buds, unfortunately. He's fully recovered from it, which is great, but it really sucks because, like, food either tastes weird or not at all now. But certain, like, bland things have come back, which is very odd. So, like, bread can usually taste that, safe bet. Spicy food? Nope, not there. It's
Damn.
literally random. It's weird. So I'm hoping he can at least taste some of the meat that's in the ramen, because I got proper pork belly today from our local butcher, so that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be tasty. I am not gonna go the whole 9 yards to make chashu with it, unfortunately, but I've got a pretty good, easier method.
Sorry, teammate, I'm not helping you in case he comes this way. I'm just gonna camp the flag with the hammer.
Nice.
Wow, I can actually crack my neck without my model spazzing.
Inconceivable.
Unthinkable.
Inconceivable.
I look like a
Model looks
TikTok
so
femboy.
cute. It's so cute.
Rich, you gotta
like it so much more than the old one.
you gotta make a video of you sitting in your front car seat, like in the rain, like grabbing your steering wheel and fucking screaming and putting like emo music over it.
Yes, please do. That sounds hilarious. God, your new model looks so good.
I'm so happy about it.
I love it.
It's
adorable.
the same artist that a
It's
lot
so
of
huggable because everything's just soft.
it's very yeah, I was saying earlier, like every minor movement is so bouncy. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the same artist that a lot of my Mobian and even a couple non-Mobian mutuals use.
Oh yeah, I heard you. I think you briefly mentioned that when you debuted it earlier this week.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'm trying to think. I know Zonic uses it. Trixie got from the same person. Sora got from the same person. Who am I forgetting? There's other people as well. Who else is in the Knothole crew?
5 minutes remaining.
There's like 2 other people that use it, and I can't remember who. I feel bad. I never get to really watch their streams because I'm either streaming or like I have series that I'm behind on that I need to catch up on. I never get to go on Twitch. And when I do, the people I want to watch aren't streaming.
So real.
Oh, Deku, that's who else uses it. Oh, you know what? He got the
Yeah,
no
I
scope.
feel
I
that.
respect it.
I almost have like no time to actually watch streams live, so I feel that.
Cherry, I'll text you a pic of my hair. Please do. I wish to see the femboy flu. I just got the notification on my phone. I don't know if my mic picked that up.
Power items incoming.
God, it feels so good to play Halo casually and like not be screwed out of the XP for it. Like I could just play like shit, still make progress. I'm so happy this game is good now.
Whoa. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm kidding. What am I doing?
It took them a minute, but I'm glad they got there.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of games coming out bad and then being good eventually becoming the standard for the industry.
Live service model, baby.
Are you ready for Starfield coming out bad and saying bad?
Oh, like Skyrim did. Modding community is gonna make it nuts, though.
Yeah,
Real.
honestly, Skyrim is not that great.
No, like as a base game, it is not. I will say that the modding community makes that game fucking cool,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
hard carry it.
Oh,
The combat in Skyrim is like really underwhelming in hindsight. Like I just
Oh,
never
yeah.
kind of noticed it.
yeah. I think the hype
Also-
of what it was at the time just kind of blinded us to the
Yes,
fact that
that's true.
it's just worse Oblivion.
There was never that big of a fantasy game before, and that got everyone excited. Yeah. Also, Tosco, yes, everyone I've heard that's played Baldur's Gate 3 loves the fuck out of it. Also, have sex with the tiefling. She's awesome. But don't get your beans baked. When you meet her, she's very sweet. If you touch her, you burn to death.
That happened to my
Which is
buddy
cool.
Eric.
Yeah, I know. Happened to a lot of people. That was one of my favorite TikToks Sterling let me listen to on the way home, because it was basically it was like a one video rant, one character at a time instead of like speed running a lot of them, and it was her, and it was I'm blanking on her name off the top of my head. Something Ack. What is it? I'm gonna look it up in Tabletop General because they were talking about her. Where the hell's Tabletop? There it is. Holy shit.
Man.
Tosco said worth.
It's very worth. I'm not even kidding. Karlak, that's her name. So, yeah, the TikTok itself is very funny because it's like, it's like, if you're interested in Karlak, I do not care where you sit as a human being. You're a lesbian now. Congratulations. To all of the ladies wanting to fuck Karlak, it makes you wait a while to really get to know her if you don't want your beans baked. Those damn infernal engines, man. We'll bake your bean in a short order.
1 minute remaining.
You know, she's cool, though. And there's so fucking much cool stuff you can do in it. Like, Sterling completely circumvented a hyper-lethal encounter that she stumbled into. She found her way into a phase spider nest with a mom and a whole bunch of babies that would have absolutely shredded the party. She had this little gravity orb item from the beginning of the game, threw it at the edge of a ravine, and it sucked all the spiders off of the cliff and killed them.
Yo,
And she
it sucked
instantly won
all
the encounter.
spiders off. That's kind of.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what. Congratulations, you made the exact same joke Nacho did yesterday. To which I said, "Bruh, that orb can suck a softball through a straw."
I'll pass on sucking off spiders. Wow, sounds like you're a pussy.
It sounds like you don't want a bunch of free XP, bruh. Come on, you gotta throw that void orb and give him the.
That was so fucking visceral.
Agreed, Faithful. Oh shit. Agreed, Faithful. Coward. Oh. Fucking grapefruiting. We're very professional.
Of course.
Yeah, you are not a real human being if you don't want to give this spider sloppy.
The sloppiest. Dude, give him the double tug and twist Gluck Gluck 3000.
Via a thrown weapon.
Of course. Via this claymore that I found.
If you don't suck off the spider with your 2-hit multi-target attack, what game are you playing?
Skyrim.
Apparently not Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, apparently not Baldur's Gate.
The only Yo, DX with a base take. Arachnara from Monster Musume. Let's go.
Damn.
God,
The
that
snake
show
girl,
is...
and that looks very huggable.
That is the
I don't
only
know
harem
dick
I've
about
ever
the show.
watched and actually enjoyed somewhat.
Indeed.
I've heard it's very wholesome.
It's
It is-
actually... It is wholesome, actually. Very
Yeah.
horny, but very wholesome.
Oh, so it's Dragon Maid in parts
Horny,
when it's
but,
not
like,
being too horny.
It's horny, but like literally only in fan service. Like they
That's
don't
awesome.
like go hard on the horny, I guess.
Yeah, well, I will say the egg scene was a little uncomfortable, but aside from that,
That
Yeah.
sounds ominous when I don't have
Yeah.
context. Oh
bit.
no.
so
One of
God,
the
no.
characters is
so
Harvey.
there's a harpy girl, and you know how chickens lay eggs even if they're not fertilized.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a
It
little.
got weird, didn't it?
Oh my God, it got weird. But aside
Oh,
from
no.
that scene specifically, I don't remember anything else about this show that made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I watched the show, but I also don't really enjoy harem stuff. I read the manga.
Yeah. I don't enjoy harems at all,
I
really.
don't remember like basically
I do not
any
either.
of the show.
I think just it being strangely wholesome and having very charming character designs is what made me like it compared
That's
to like,
honestly why I liked Dragon Maid, was because it was way more slice of life than it was harem, but like you said, the character interactions were just very cute, and a lot of the characters were also adorable.
yeah. Then Dragon
And
Maid
then
gets
there was
really
the-
weird.
Yeah, it does get very weird.
No.
Admittedly, though, in context, a lot of the weird stuff is very funny, but it's one of those things where you can't explain it and not have it sound really weird.
Bruh.
DX,
So then the main character gets cursed to have a penis.
DX in chat
It's
says,
a real funny slapstick moment.
DX said, I tried to like Dragon Maid, but Lukoa was way too much of an Epstein.
Yes! Okay, yes, I
Yeah.
completely agree. That is the
Yeah.
one part of that show I do not like at all, and I borderline fast forward through. As anything
Remember,
involving
everyone,
Lukoa.
Lukoa didn't kill herself.
God damn. Yeah, everyone with a brainstem did.
Oh my
no,
God.
I completely agree. I forgot, DX. You're right. I'm too busy, like, just enjoying the moments with, like, Toru and, oh my God, I'm blanking on her name. That loves sweets, the water dragon, but...
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, those two, I love them. But the thing is that I love those interactions so much that I forgot about the very valid criticism DX just pointed out. Luko is problematic as fuck, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, go into that knowing that if you're interested.
Oh, I just got wombo combo.
She is easily fast-forwarded through. I don't think anything that relevant had happened involving Luko anyway.
Unless you just really like boobs to the point that you're willing to watch pedophilia, but you know, I mean, that's a you problem.
Not me! It is! As a certified titty main, fucking no... certified no titty or no pocket anything, only titty main. I do not like the Lukoa stuff at all, and also her boobs are just gag big. They're not like hot big IMO.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Man, it's so hard for me to go back and watch a lot of anime I like because I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of like I adore Kill la Kill. I'll love it till the day I die. Man, they're 15.
I know. That was the same thing that Sterling and I currently have with certain stuff in My Hero. When, like, there's just, like, you know, the lewd shots of the girls in that. And I'm like, I get why. Because it's made for 15-year-olds. And 15-year-olds want to bone other 15-year-olds as much as I don't want to think about it. Like, it's just... It's what you do when you're a teenager. But then I'm like, I have to remember that I'm not the audience anymore. And I'm like, yeah, don't really want to watch this. If I were also in the same age range, I probably would have loved the shit out of it, though. Also, how fucking... That just reminded me of something. How weird is it that most of the Bleach cast is 15 because they look like they're 20?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like at the beginning of the
That
series,
fucks me up. As soon as I found out Ichigo was 15 years old, I was like, how?
at like the beginning of the series, I buy it. Once he like develops his art style and it gets to that,
Yes.
like when it like gets to how like
agree.
friggin' pretty it is and how mature everyone looks, I'm like, wow, he's.
Yeah.
Well, isn't
No,
he
I
like
agree.
once they get to like
There is,
post Aizen?
yeah, post Aizen, he is a lot older, I think.
I think
don't
he's like
know how, I forget
17,
how many
isn't he?
years passed.
Isn't it 1 or 2 years?
It's at least 2. It might be more. It might be 3 years. I don't remember.
I don't either, because I know his sisters grow up a lot.
We have eyes
Yes,
on the enemy
yeah.
flag carrier.
They look a
Dad
lot
is also
older.
like fucking
Power
16.
items incoming.
Who?
And dude looks like 25.
Who's that? I missed the beginning.
Dad.
Yeah,
Yes. Dude, I love Chad so
I do
much.
too.
Up for grabs.
Dude, the Fullbring arc made him, like, low-key my favorite heroic character in that entire show. Oh, so
DX,
awesome.
DX said, Toriyama said, "You will never catch me lacking, for I love MILFs."
He does love Mills, which is hilarious. Also, I will say that, too. Shout out to Tite Kubo for being, like, one of the few guys that can write women and have it not be men writing women in an anime. Like, almost all the girl characters in Bleach are, like, really compelling and believable and awesome characters.
Yeah.
Like,
My only issue,
Except Orihime.
I was about to say, my only issue is Orihime up to the Fullbring arc, which sucks because
Yeah.
the Fullbring arc, she gets amazing, and that's also when the show kind of starts to dip in quality.
Yeah, it's because it was falling out of popularity.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It just sucks because I've seen like some really good analysis things, and it was like Bleach was never really meant to be something long running like One Piece or DBZ, because at the time those were the big 3.
Yeah.
And it's because, like, if you think about the narratives, Goku just wants to keep fighting stronger and stronger people, so it's perfect that stronger and stronger enemies keep showing up. Luffy's the exact same thing. He wants to fucking be the Pirate King. Ichigo just wants to protect his friends so he can go home.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
He doesn't want to fucking be king of the Soul Reapers. He just wants to be left the fuck alone.
He's
and
like,
it doesn't,
bro,
like,
I got this.
it makes him super compelling as a character, but it doesn't lend itself to a long-term narrative.
Yeah,
And that's where, like, a lot of the tension in its later stuff came from, because it started, like, you could tell that Kubo didn't, like, have the same drive for the plot of it either. He just, like, drawing cool shit.
it's like, bro, I got this part-time job because my family was in danger, and now I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this anymore?
They literally don't stop.
Yeah, and he's not like... He's not like... I guess to some extent he, like, is a slacker, delinquent kind of kid in the beginning. But, like...
He comes off as that, yeah, just because, like, he got bullied a lot, so he was like, well, then I'll just fuck you up.
Yeah.
I mean, when your name is Strawberry and you're a blonde Japanese kid, you're gonna get made fun of a lot.
Yeah.
His character development is pretty... Among that regard, it's pretty straightforward. Meanwhile, like, you have something like Yu Yu Hakusho, where, like, the character, yeah, he kind of, like, doesn't care and doesn't have much motivation, like, in the beginning, but it develops and has a reason to continue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he gets, like, more personally invested in it. Whereas, like, Ichigo's investment is kind of the same as it had always been. The only real, like, I guess you could say growth that he had is, like, he eventually likes being able to protect people and have the power to do that, but he doesn't want to keep doing it. It's more so that he's like, because that was a big thing in the Fullbring arc, is what brought his power out was him being proud of being a Soul Reaper. That's what first manifested it. But it's one of those deals where it's like, yeah, he's proud of his accomplishments, but he doesn't want to keep doing this shit.
Yeah.
He'd rather everybody to just hang out and be
I
happy.
just want to grill,
But all
for
these-
God's sake.
He does! But all these fucking super monsters keep showing up that he has to whip the ass of.
Also, you all mentioned Yu Yu Hakusho literally right when DX mentioned it in chat.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's
Same
go,
brain.
DX. We're sharing one mind, bro.
Let's
Oh
go.
my, how am I alive right now?
Power items available.
I am not good at Sonic
I'm
1.
proud of you.
No, it's not that you're not good. It's that Sonic 1 is bad. Believe me.
Oh my god, DX, you're so right. Maki is one of the fucking... Dude, Jujutsu Kaisen's girls are some of the best written fucking women in fiction. They're awesome. And I've only seen the first season of it. Hell yeah.
Yo,
still
they did Fortnite crossover just happened today.
With Jujutsu?
Yeah, just after, of course, the Futurama one.
Oh, god.
And they somehow managed to make the Futurama characters actually look really amazing in 3D, which was like, okay,
That's kind of wild, honestly.
that's a
Wow.
feat. They look
That is
phenomenal.
a feat. Shit.
Power weapons inbound.
Yeah, I'm still on Marble Zone, part 3.
Return.
Nice work
I'm
there,
getting
Spartan.
fucked up by
Power
this
weapons
lava.
up for
It
grabs.
sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, DX, I've seen Maki from season 1 and then also got to see more of her, thankfully, in the movie Zero, which I really liked a lot. I'm very excited for more Maki, because she's awesome. All the girls in that show are awesome. I fucking love... Oh my god, it's been so long I can't remember her name. But she's the one who simps for Gojo and just has a sword, and her character trait at the beginning is that she's poor and tired. I love her so much. She's funny. And she's also a badass.
I'm going to scream.
Also, I've been bouncing on and off mute because I am crunching into some tomato ketchup flavored potato fries. These things are tasty. I miss ketchup flavored chips.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sounds pretty, yeah, those sound pretty good. What? What the fuck?
If I'm quiet, that's the reason why.
Enemy flag returned.
Keep your head down.
Bro, I love playing a game and discovering a mechanic because it killed me.
What mechanic is it?
Not Dark Souls.
reversing my spin dash. Like halfway through, I just like turned around.
Oh, that might have been the drop dash. So if you hold the like spin dash button, or I guess it's just the jump button, if you jump in the air and then release and then hold the button, you do what's called a drop dash, where when you land, you will spin dash in whatever direction you're holding the joystick in.
That may have been it. I may have jumped.
Yeah, that's a
Immediately went around. went
that is
the
a
other
new
direction.
movement tech that was added in Mania that they retroactively added to everything in Origins.
Yeah.
They have our flag. Not
It's honestly pretty cool. A lot of people don't like it, and I don't blame them because it is very jarring to get used to in the old games, but
I will be right back. I gotta go shuffle my tea around.
me learning rail launching in Sonic Heroes first learned a shortcut existed because I died. Yeah,
10 seconds.
Sonic's good at that.
on the way.
Flag returned.
W? Hella W. I was sloppy that game. I was half paying attention because we were talking about anime I don't watch.
Yeah, you got sloppy that game?
Yeah. Floppiest toppy. Why'd I get a announcement? Aww.
Linda gives the sloppiest toppy of all the Spartan ones. Or I guess Spartan 2s, I don't remember.
Oh. And then all right. I'm gonna go probably a couple more games, and then I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Tomorrow, Master King's Fall. Yay! War Priest and hopefully Golgoroth. Woo! And then Thursday, we return to Pokemon, which I actually do still need to upload part 4 to YouTube, so I should probably get at that. Hey, Kit! How's it going? How you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Just talking about the plan for the week.
Oh, there we go.
Love meeting more Moby and VTubers. Heck yeah. It's always a fun time. It's crazy. It was beginning of 2022 is when I started actually planning to get my Mobian model, and like immediately when I did, I suddenly discovered like everyone, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot more of you than I thought.
That's sick.
It's nice. It's cool.
Sense.
It's like, I don't know. It's like there's a community there, but it's also not like you don't have to be a Sonic fan to enjoy the models, you know?
It's true. I think that's honestly the case with like a lot of VTubers. Like you
Yeah.
can just enjoy the quality of the art that was put into making one of them. And of course, like the personality themselves, without having to like any specific. Like, for example, I don't give a shit about marine biology, but Shy Lily's adorable. I want to give her a hug.
Yeah, that's absolutely womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I love every clip. They're hilarious. Shout out to the shrimps going womp womp,
Womp womp.
but in the monotone AI voice.
Speaking of monotone AI, you know what I gotta do at some point, probably next week? I gotta get
Set
Barry
up
set
Barry?
up again. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been slacking on it.
Get Barry.
For anyone that doesn't know, Barry is this little guy. Hello. He's my little chow baby.
Look at him.
He's so beautiful.
He
Uh,
looks so high. I love it.
He is my text-to-speech bot, so you can use redeems and make him talk. But he's been deactivated for a bit because I went to YouTube for a bit to try it out, and obviously BikuBot does not work with YouTube because there's no redeems. And then I came back to Twitch and just never bothered to set him back up. So hopefully he'll be good to go next week. I love him very much. He's my little man.
He is a good.
You got new zones incoming.
Am I intruding if I'm not in? Not
That's up to Cherry.
Oh, hello. Welcome to stream. I barely hear you. But it's lovely to have you here.
How about now?
That's much better.
You got caught, bro.
Yeah, there's a chopper driving down a thin hallway at me. Also, there's a guy teabagging me so fast it doesn't even look like he's teabagging.
He's just standing up, jittering.
Power items on the way.
I got the shakes.
Zone capture.
I'm excited to get Barry set back up next week. I miss
Have him
his
talk
funny
about toes
shenanigans.
again.
Have him talk
Yeah.
about his obsession with toes. Cabal
He
toes,
loves toes.
especially.
I want that to be canon in one of your comics. Just he mentions a foot once.
There will be
Just a
reference to it, I'm sure. At this point, it's canon.
It is. He talks about him so much, you can't avoid it.
Thanks, Twitch chat.
Capturing a zone.
Stay beautiful, Twitch chat.
Who else but Twitch Cat?
Literally.
Your team has total control. You got new zones incoming.
I'm actually pretty excited for Pokemon on Thursday just because we made so much progress last time that I'm like, wow, we might actually be able to do this.
Yeah, you guys ripped through it.
I need to catch up.
I still need to upload my part 4 to YouTube. I think it's uploaded, it's just private. I have to check, I don't remember. I'll do that after the stream ends.
Zones are ready for capture.
Power weapons.
The only reason I got online is because of your post earlier in the Discord about apparently the veil containment being juicy.
It's not juicy. It's just that next week is going to be juicy.
Oh.
Time to go get my setup.
Semantics again.
Yeah, semantics beat you to death.
Your team is close to total control.
Also, it must be canon to see he severely dislikes me and enjoys seeing me get beat up. Yeah, I mean, we can work that in DX if you want. We can make that work. No particular reason, he just does. Yeah, no, I kind of like that.
You mean Barry specifically?
Yeah, Barry specifically.
Yeah, good. It just fucking hates him.
Power items inbound.
Wait a minute, is DX a human in this AU? Or...
We'll let that be up to DX. Man, that guy really sucks at teabagging. You're supposed to go slow, man. You gotta let the teabag.
I was about to say, you gotta let it steep so you can make tea.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just splashing.
There's nothing wrong with splashing, but like, you're gonna make a mess.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
I started firing trash. Wait, I crossed the streams.
I'm not having a good time in the marble zone.
You're still in Marble Zone? Oh no!
Dude, the
I
part
will be
with
right
the
back.
chain platforms, you gotta go over the lava area that you just went over.
Yep. Yep.
Very unhappy.
Okay, so it's like you're going left over the lava and then right over the platforms over the lava, right?
Yeah, and there's all the spikes.
Be very careful when you make it to the end if you haven't already.
I think I did once.
Okay, because there will be spikes that come out of the rightmost wall that push you back down if you hit them.
Hostiles are capturing
Lovely.
Yes, it's very fair and cool game design, haha. Sonic 1 has not aged well.
Enemy is nearing total control.
zone lost.
Take a sip, son.
You see, there's like,
I will in a second, Tosco. I will in a second.
there's challenge that's satisfying to get over, and there's challenge that like you're just not able to be
Sippy
prepared
time.
for and can't do anything about because the controls of the game are mushy as hell.
Yeah. I mean, even just like Sonic CD's controls compared to Sonic 1's is nuts, but like Sonic 2, playing Sonic 2 after playing Sonic 1 is like heaven.
Available.
It really is.
Am I even able to like choose which one to play? Just put me right into Sonic 1.
Yeah, you can quit out.
I mean, I figured like it would be weird if I couldn't, but
Yeah, you can play them in any order. I actually
Okay.
still haven't beaten Sonic 1 on Origins because of one boss fight specifically. I just hate it. I hate Sonic 1 so much. Like, I get it.
Allies
It set the stage for the series. It, in a vacuum, is a good game. But after playing every sequel in the classic era, it's so hard for me to go back to it. I'll beat it eventually.
To total control.
Labyrinth Zone wasn't even bad. It was the boss that screwed me over because there's no rings.
Okay.
And there's spikes coming out of every wall, and it's just like, ugh.
oh hey, I fell accidentally.
That's awesome.
I love that.
I love that for you.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
It's super, kakui, as they say in the Nippon. Oh, thank you for the posture check and the stretch. Oh, I also need to export my streamiversary. I'm gonna just cut off all the gameplay because it was only like 10 minutes and my power went out, so it just cuts out randomly. I'll just have it end at the end of the debut.
For the enemy.
There you go.
spike obtained.
3 new shaders this week. Delightful. At least for me.
What are the 3 that were new for you?
Mad Monk, the one next to it, which was a War Cult one, and then the one that Josh mentioned in the store for Bright Test, because that was originally in a bundle, which was the only reason I wanted to get it. So now I know I can just wait on them to come around.
From the,
Heck yeah.
the Bad Ankara bundle.
Yeah.
I have to go talk to Ada. I'll do that tomorrow when we do licking food. I've been waiting for Mad Monk for a while. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow, another stupid Destiny player that doesn't know you can buy shaders from the Destiny companion app. I actually don't know if you can. I'm just
Enemy is nearing
joking about people that would be.
I don't know if you can either, actually.
It's a good ass question.
There are people that would definitely like ego others over that shit.
There are Destiny people that will ego others over literally fucking anything.
Bro, I got egoed for like not having a less than 30-minute Ron clear today.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I was in a Ron Farmer Discord, and they were saying slurs, and I called them out. But actually,
Good.
it was just all of
Pieces of
them,
shit.
so they didn't do anything about it. So
I love LFG. It's so good and fun. There was a post today on the Reddit, because, you know, as you know, at work, I go on Reddit. And it was someone that was like, it was actually a really valid thread, and I liked it a lot. It was the guy that was like, quote unquote, Ron is so easy. Ron is the easiest raid. Haha. And then, like, the entire post was him just like, yes, Ron is easy mechanically, but if you don't know how to do the goddamn mechanics, don't call it easy. And it's just like this slew of horror stories in the comments of people being like, yeah, there was some guy that said know what to do and then said he was going to be ad clear. And then when we asked him to do planets, he said he's never done them before.
Oh my god. What a clown penis.
It's like, don't say know what to do if you don't know how to do every roll in every encounter, please.
Yeah.
That's not even being gatekeepy. That's just literally logic and courtesy.
Yes, literally. Like, what the fuck?
it's also not that hard to just like ask someone, ask the people you're doing the encounter with what's going on, and just like be aware.
It takes almost no time to get synced up. It's
Yeah,
like, oh no, it might take a second attempt. Oh,
yeah.
God
Well,
forbid.
If you're good at the game, you'll adapt.
Yeah, shit, dude.
Oh,
damn it.
I lagged and it put me in an enemy.
ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Was it hot?
No.
Was it cold?
Bake your beans?
Was it yes? Was it no? Was it in, out, up, down, wrong, right, black, white?
I mean, the enemies are like robots
Fight,
controlled
fuck,
by
kiss,
intelligent
break up.
animals.
I don't think that's how it goes, but I like it better.
Shut up! It's mine.
I made it. I wrote the song actually.
Original song, do not steal.
Okay, yeah, I don't like the shader from the Ahamkara bundle on like any of my trip, but maybe on like a single piece for the whole it may.
Because it's bright dust, I was like, you know what? It might be eventually. I might find a use for it.
It's interesting because it's always bright. Like it's almost as
odd.
it's almost as if it's illuminated.
It has
But,
its
like,
own lighting, yeah. It's
It doesn't give off light, but it's always lit. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's neat.
Right.
Wait, they made they made another Quicksilver Storm ornament and released it this season?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I like this
Hi,
so
Faithful.
much better than the one from last season.
The hair has been floofed.
Or the
Floof.
one from
You did the
whatever.
floofing.
I can barely see out of my eyes because my hair.
I hear a purring kitty!
Is little Cade.
Yay!
You get cat content.
Yay! I love hearing his happy purrs. Oh,
Weird
Faithful,
lips.
did you see my latest Rascal pick in the Discord? He's buff
Yes.
now. It's weird. It's
Buff-
really funny
Buff
though.
baby boy.
Buff baby boy. It honestly makes sense because it's very funny. So like Nougat just has like a little tummy on him because he eats good. Carminian's going to his thighs. He has fat little leggies and it's adorable. Rascal is just growing faster than the other two because he is the most active of the three by far.
I mean,
so
the,
he is
the
just
tree
turning
should
into
have
a
been a
big
teller.
fucker. Yeah, he's just turned into a great big fucker. It's awesome.
Good
I love it.
baby.
He's so sweet.
Fun fact: I still haven't finished my laundry.
I told
Oh.
Sherry earlier in the stream I was going to do laundry, then shower, then play Minecraft. I have showered. I'm still folding laundry.
Damn.
We
I believe
stand
in
a
you.
queen.
I did 4 loads of laundry today. Okay,
That is
this is
nasty.
This is
Oh
my
my
first
God.
day on my ADHD meds in months.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
I am no longer tired trying to get things done.
I'm
I
glad
still
you were
have energy.
medicated again. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Was
my
it just
pharmacy.
couldn't get it right?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Mine wasn't part of the big ADHD medicine shortage.
Oh.
But because I think everyone was short on their own medications, they were swapping to mine.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that. Yeah, it
And
like had a
then-
knock-on effect where it like
Yeah.
it gobbled into your reserves of it, or like for your kind. That's right.
Exactly. And then
Your
for my pharmacy, I almost name dropped. I'm sure most people can figure out which one that is. For my pharmacy, I guess in the area that I live, most of the people go to the other pharmacies in the area for my specific brand of ADHD meds. I was the only one at that pharmacy getting that specific brand of ADHD medicine. So when it started going back in stock everywhere else, they're like, oh, well, there's just one person here. We don't give a fuck. And I'm like sitting there for like 2 months like, hey, have you heard back? Because I was told that they're back in stock everywhere else. Oh, sorry, we're still out. It's because they stopped trying to call to get more at their
That's
store.
so fucked up, man. Like that's people's lives.
Yeah. So I swapped to another unnamed pharmacy, and they had it in stock, and they're keeping up with it. So
Awesome.
first
I'm
day
glad.
of medicine, guys. This is great.
Yay!
Wow.
I'm super happy for you. That shit is
Yay.
awful when you aren't medicated. Good lord.
Oh my god, it's a nightmare.
Ugh.
I've explained this to both Cherry and my parents, that when I don't have my medicine, it's like wading through like a swamp half the time.
Yeah.
And both energy-wise and mentally-wise, so like wading through a swamp energy-wise is I can only go so far and get so much done before I get tired.
Yeah.
And now I'm just kind of like going through like a windy, airy like space, but like flat ground. So I'm like able to move
Yeah.
around a lot more.
Yeah, you don't have all of that friction volume. You
I'm
don't
literally
Full
wading through a
sound of music
swamp.
with it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Said you go full sound of music with it.
I do. Quite literally, that's how it felt today. Oh my god, I got stuff done. I threw out like old papers that we had gotten from my grandmother's house that literally don't have any nostalgia or any value of any kind, so I just got rid of them because
Good.
my nan keeps everything. She even has a drawer, apparently, I found out today, thanks to my mother. She has a drawer of
A piss drawer?
checks. She has a drawer of checks that my grandfather wrote that he had fucked up. She needed to make a log of every single check that he had written that he fucked up on.
Oh my
And she
god.
still has it, and he's been dead since 2019.
All right,
And
Ed,
she-
let me just check the drawer of all your failures.
The worst part is, this man had autism. The worst part is, this man had autism, and
Oh.
she just wanted to point out every single time he fucked up. Luckily, it
That's
didn't
so
bother
mean.
him.
What the
It
fuck?
didn't bother
Oh, no.
him because he was a psychiatrist and he was just so in love with her that he just didn't notice
Oh.
that it was being mean.
Still, my
Love
joke
is
got real
blind.
sad.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, like,
Holy.
he is who most of my personality is based off of. He is just he just would sit there and smile and just be happy. Like,
Aw.
so I'm like, the fact that she, years later, she loved him too, but, you know, she's a narcissist, so it
Ugh.
happens.
Gross.
Heck, I'm proud of us.
Your team is
Yes, BX, I would say that's an abuse tactic. If they have a bunch of stuff just to prove that you fucked up in the past,
Yeah, that is
not good.
absolutely an abuse tactic. I agree.
Because my parents, every time I fucked up on something at the end of the school year, they would let me burn it, so then I would never have to see it again. I would only
Good.
keep it if it was for, like, you know, if I had to bring it back into school for
Teammate,
something.
please.
That's
God, I
awesome.
wish.
Snap my
Otherwise,
fingers.
I burnt it.
your team is
just snapped my fingers in a Z formation, but my mic didn't pick it up because I can't snap.
Oh, I can't snap either. And when I was in orchestra in middle school and high school, there were so many songs where we had to like snap when we weren't playing.
Thank you,
or something.
teammate.
I could not.
Cherry.
Yeah.
Zone lost.
Okay, I'm caught up on Veil Containment and.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a plot thread from 5 years ago. They're picking up.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. That also ties into a
Not just, like-
completely different thing too. That's related to it, with like scions and shit, right?
Theoretically.
What is the
Yeah.
thing that you're referencing? Because like, I'm just excited about. Ooh, it's been a while since I've had someone to hate.
At
in
the
this
end
game.
of Kargan boss fight, what is Atzat and who, or what is M-Sun 12 and who is Atzat?
Oh yeah, M-Sun 12.
Those are questions for another day, I suppose.
I guess it's
Oh
the
yes,
other day.
I remember. It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah. Also related to the thing, it was Oxa, and then the other big name besides M-Sun 12 was Atzat.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
it.
Atzat, yeah.
Yeah. Which we believe, based on other lore context clues, was a scion. And helped build the Oxa machine, which was basically a scion prediction engine. They would let them look
Kick
into the
these
future
nuts.
and shit. Yeah.
Whoa, so it's like
Basically let them more organically, I guess, do what Vex do without simulations. It was more just infinite force looking through timelines, is my guess? I don't know.
I was gonna say, no, Cherry, predict these nuts was what the future war cult device did.
True.
It did.
Lakshmi predicted my nuts a lot.
Okay, but
So based on the other,
Lakshmi-
so based on the
Lakshmi
other Veil
predicted my
lore
foot in their
tabs,
mouth.
it's true.
I like to think that that the machine one time just showed her all the different possibilities of where in space my nuts could be at a precise point in time.
Also,
So-
sorry, Steel, I interrupted, so go ahead.
Oh, thank you. I was saying, based on the other lore tabs, do you think that when they were setting up the whole Lakshmi 2 stuff there with Neomuna and everything, do you think it ever crossed her mind once what her exo chassis was gonna smell like when it died? Because I bet nuts was not on the bingo card.
Damn.
Fuck that bitch.
The worst. I do like
Lakshmi
they've
too,
left
all
the
my
door
homies hate
open of maybe that was Maya's voice the whole time. Well, it said it spoke in her voice. So that's cool because we could see that voice actress come back because she's amazing.
Real.
My favorite trope for anything is when communities and fandoms come together about like specific characters and just all actively hate on them. Like
Yes!
you know that audio.
Thank you for the
that
follow,
was,
Deku.
Would you be there for me if I was going through something?
No.
Oh yeah, that one's so funny.
I actually hope it gets worse. I hope you
I hope
you
I can
die
go to
and
your
I could
funeral
have stopped your
knowing that I could
death.
have stopped any outcome.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Would you still love me if I was a worm? Sterling still does that to me, and I'm like, you're not doing this again.
Would you though?
Still, it's
Would
so
you still
funny.
would you still love me if I was a worm has gone the way of Ugandan knuckles and padded room?
Still, it's so
Fair.
funny because
Hi Natsuki, thanks for lurking.
The way Sterling is with you is exactly how Cherry is with me.
It's
I
true.
know, it's because Cherry is the goblin in your guys' relationship, and Sterling is the goblin in our
But the
relationship.
best part is I'm still part goblin because of my ADHD and
It's true.
neurospicy. But like,
It's very true. Whereas Sterling's a double goblin, because they're like, the buffs are multiplying.
exactly. There are moments where Cherry and I will be together, and then like after like a particular like interaction, I'm just like, you're going chaos mode tonight, aren't you?
I was like, oh, you're full goblin mode, aren't you? And usually what settles it down is I was like, oh, who's my short stack goblin girl? She's just like, no! I'm like, you're like from Slime Anime!
And I'm just the crazy uncle supporting character that halfway through the episode I walk through the door and then there's a little applause track. I say a witty one-liner and then I leave.
Hell yeah. Hey, and we stand those. They are the staple. They are the staple of every good show.
It's true. They're a hallmark.
Yeah, well, I mean, without Robert, who was gonna say everybody loves Raymond?
True. Okay, on the subject though of the going goblin mode thing, Sterling and I have made jokes about that too, because we're like, yeah, the only real difference is that the recipient has the ADHD in Cherry and Faithful's relationship. So there, it's just Cherry bullying.
I want you to know.
I'm completely taking the piss, but it was so funny.
I want you all to know that going goblin mode is pretty much becoming a religion in MagFest staff.
Oh,
we have a goblin ops channel where we just post all our goblin shit. And at this Magstock, Goblin Town was founded, and that's where I camped in Upper East Side Goblin Town, on the east bank of the Piss River. We had a 12-foot. We had a 12-foot flagpole lit up with solar-powered, like Christmas lights with the Goblin Town flag.
I love that.
God, that's like awesome.
That's a good energy.
And on Friday morning, we had the Goblin Town Tomato Festival, which was we made 15 gallons of Bloody Marys, put them in a technowagon, which is a very fancy lit up wagon. And then another wagon full of cocktail pickles and olives and celery, and then walk them around the campground until they were gone.
That's awesome.
Love that so much.
And every couple hours, we would also overthrow the current mayor of Goblin Town.
As things should be.
That sounds like proper goblin tradition. I'd be curious if there was a dynasty sticking around too long.
Also, no police in Goblin Town. Hey, Cap.
Oh, of course,
Good.
of course.
Let's fucking go. Based.
No
Oh, yeah.
AGAB.
An ally has captured a zone.
No Galgo Gavgalabs. Thank God.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Yo,
If you guys
AGAB,
hear any
all
crinkling, it's the
goblins
cats.
are breedable.
What'd you just say?
I mean,
I hated that.
Say those words
a,
again, please.
as a naturalized citizen of Goblin Town, yes.
I will not. Hey John.
What?
Winter Bite ornament. Should I buy it or no? Because it literally just looks the exact same except slightly different.
Do you like it looking more Tridenty? Because it looks very like King Neptune under the sea. If you don't, skip it. It's not my aesthetic. I like OG Winter Bites more if I was forced to pick between the two. I'm sure there's going to be an ornament for it at some point where I'm like, yes. But this is not that one for me.
At least it's more creative than Chrome Vex.
Yes. Oh God.
And Chrome Traveler's
Vex
Chosen.
Yeah, and white aggers. I fucking hate that so much.
It's not even white. It's like shitty gray.
Yes, you're right.
Hey kids, want an expensive shader?
Yeah, pretty much.
Boy, do I!
Also,
Yeah, I got Chrome on my Vex Mythic class. What about it?
Quiet.
I love nutrient deficiency Agger Scepter.
Oh, poor thing. It doesn't deserve that.
There's a lot of bangers, a lot of banger jokes tonight.
we are all on point tonight. That's very.
We really are. I definitely gotta upload. I gotta be better about uploading VODs. It's something I'm really not good at, and I should be good at it.
Yeah, because I can't comment Fox Booba on every single video if you don't put those VODs up.
It's true. It's true.
Fox Booba.
Fox Booba, that's it.
Ta.
All right. Well,
Fuck, it's almost 10.
I have
need
work
a-
tomorrow, gamers. So
Yeah,
why
I
am I
gotta
not
finish
here?
up my-
Reminding me.
There
I have to
I
finish
am.
up my tea and finish my cleaning before I go to bed.
Man, why do you have work? That's just a bad move. Wait.
I know, right?
Wait a second. Hold on.
I need a universal basic income up in this bitch.
Why is that not the right thing?
I'm just
That's not the right thing. Hold
I'm
on.
disappointed about work tomorrow, knowing full well I'm gonna be up till like 2, continuing to binge watch Clone Wars.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the wrong. I'm swapping
literally
between all
me.
the wrong
Oh, hey, that
layouts.
was me.
Oh no!
That was you. You were there.
I was
Next
hanging out.
next week, chat. Next week. Don't worry about it.
God, Spring Yard
stroking
Zone
out.
theme goes so
Heavy
fucking
crux
hard.
breathing.
Spring Yard Zone is actually one of the biggest bangers in the series. I'm gonna be honest. Super Soul Bros, I think, did a cover of it, and it's phenomenal.
Oh, all of Super Soul Bros Sonic shit is amazing. My favorite of theirs is Chemical Plant Zone, but only seeing it live because they don't. A good recording of them doing Chemical Plant Zone just doesn't exist.
You're right. It's so true.
Have a good night stream. Thanks for everyone who popped in. Appreciate it. We'll be live tomorrow with
Night.
hopefully some Master King's Fall, and then we'll be resuming Pokemon with Sterling on Thursday. Goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Bye bye.